A synapse is the place where signals are transmitted from one neuron, called the presynaptic neuron, to another neuron, called the postsynaptic neuron. The postsynaptic cell could also be an effector, such as a muscle cell or a gland. Three structures make up a synapse: the synaptic knob, the synaptic cleft, and the plasma membrane of the postsynaptic neuron. The synaptic knob is a tiny bulge at the end of a terminal branch of a presynaptic neuron's axon. Within the synaptic knob, or synaptic terminal, are many small sacs or vesicles. Each vesicle contains about 10,000 neurotransmitter molecules. A neurotransmitter is a chemical by which neurons communicate across the synaptic cleft. Some neurotransmitters are excitatory and cause the action potential to continue in the postsynaptic neuron. Other neurotransmitters are inhibitory and stop the action potential from continuing in the postsynaptic neuron. The synaptic cleft is the space between a synaptic knob and the plasma membrane of a postsynaptic neuron. The plasma membrane of a postsynaptic neuron has receptors to which neurotransmitters bind and trigger responses in the postsynaptic cell. When an action potential reaches the synaptic knob, it triggers the opening of calcium channels in the plasma membrane. Calcium rapidly diffuses into the knob. This triggers the movement of the neurotransmitter vesicles to the plasma membrane. They fuse with the membrane, and thousands of neurotransmitter molecules are released into the synaptic cleft. The neurotransmitters diffuse across the synaptic cleft and bind to their receptor sites on the postsynaptic membrane, causing ion channels to open. When the ion channels open, one of two responses will occur, depending on whether the neurotransmitter is excitatory or inhibitory. Excitatory neurotransmitters cause both sodium and potassium channels to open. Because sodium rushes inward faster than potassium rushes outward, the membrane of the postsynaptic neuron depolarizes and the action potential continues. Inhibitory neurotransmitters cause potassium channels or chloride ion channels, or both, to open. Potassium rushes outward and chloride ions rush inward. The net result is that the inside of the postsynaptic membrane becomes even more negative and an action potential cannot occur.